Sagnia.
Long jumper.
Yeah.
She's just got all the talent. What I like about her, she's just got a little sassiness, you know, she's got that little sexiness and she's not really afraid to like flaunt it.
It's so important to be true to yourself and be yourself, because now in this time, people want to say what they want to say about you, and they want you to be as they want you to be. And it's really important just, you know, F that and work yourself and just be the one you are.
I have to say, I do like seeing the little bit more sexiness, you know, because I think, you know, you got to bring that a little bit because we want our sport to be fun.
You know, she's got kind of a nice body. She's got a nice body. You
Really?
know, like, yeah. You not noticed that?
I mean, I'll look now that you mentioned it.
Yeah.
But
okay. It's funny because there's another girl from Spain who is very well endowed in that same area, and when she jumps and she gets out the pit, she just leaves the knickers all up in there. She ain't even trying to pull them out, so you just see cheeks.
Jumpers
booty,
do that a lot,
booty
though.
rocking everywhere.
Jumpers tend to be the more seductive event.
If you're sexy and you feel sexy, why should you just like suppress that? Why? We know sex sells. It's obvious. But you know, there's like lots of feminists and you got to be PC and everyone's like, well, I don't want it. Don't watch then. To me, it's entertainment. If you've got it, I'm not saying if you don't feel like you want to do that, then don't. But if there's people out there that want to, push it. Like if you've got it, flaunt it. Raven Saunders, you know, the shot putter,
yeah.
She was saying the other day, and it's so true, what's really important is performance. But outside of performance, what have you got to offer the sport that why someone should sponsor you? Because it needs to be more. You need to be able to be marketable. And a performance alone isn't going to be it. Look at Anna Kournikova in tennis. Okay, her best ever world ranking was number 10. But yet that chick before Serena was, I think, the highest paid female chick ever. And that was all off endorsements. So for me, if you've got it, why not flaunt it? I used to love doing that when I was competing. I don't see the problem.
How could you have a sport with this many good-looking people on the women's and the men's side, and it's not a part of the marketing? It's not a part of how you push the sport.
It's funny because Tyra Davis, we were talking about it the other day on Instagram, and she's like, hey, I'm at training and, you know, I'm wearing a skirt to training today. And then she started pretending to like hit a tennis ball because it was a tennis skirt. And you were like, this girl needs to win the worlds because she's going to be great for the event and for the sport.
Right.
And I'm like, I absolutely agree. She's just got that personality. She knows how to market herself. But in terms of like the whole skirt thing, sorry, but you're a bit late to the game with that. With some fishnet tights. So.
Ahead of your time, Jade Johnson, ahead of your time.
Yeah, but I just like putting on a little bit of a show, you know? I just felt like it was
you
just
got
me.
to. Other sports are doing it. Other sports are embracing the beauty of women. And track and field has some of the most beautiful women in the world. So why wouldn't we embrace that?
Yeah, I have no idea.
From the man's perspective. But I'm saying they got good looking men too. Very good physiques.
Even for me, that was funny. Elaine in Birmingham, so she had her hair done and whatever. Cool. She got her hair did, you know. But 2 days later, she was in Poland and she had a whole different hairstyle. I'm talking the wigs were popping. The edges were slicked, right? And I'm like, hold on. This was 2 days ago. And I know there ain't no black hairdressers in Poland. So how did this happen? She either travels with a hairdresser, which I doubt, but maybe. Or this chick's got like a portable salon that she's carrying with her because her hair went from one extreme to another. She did a whole different hairstyle and it was slick.
She might do her own hair. That'd be kind of cool.
I think she does, but she's got to travel. What you got? The wigs. She's got a suitcase for the wigs and the hair products and the styling.
She might be a hairdresser.
I know that Shelly Ann has her own wig line, her own like hair. And I think she's got a salon in Jamaica.
But does she actually do it?
I don't know if she does it or not. But what I'm saying though is that they understand as well, you know, it's like about image. You know, you want to go out there, you want to look good. If you're going to be a world beater, you want to look mash up. Like people say to me, oh, I haven't got time to put on lipstick or makeup. I'm like, if you were going out on the town, you're going out with your girls, you're going to put on your best, you're going to put on the face, the hair, the nails, everything. But when you go to a track event where you're on TV, what woman or man is going to go to a job interview looking mash up? You're not. Dude, make an effort, man.
Exactly. And that's the problem. The athletes, some athletes don't have, and I keep bringing this up, the respect for the sport. Show up to it like it's the actual job.
Yeah.
Show it some respect.
Yeah.
You wanted to get respect? Show it some respect. Present yourself nice.
People will be offended by this, but sex sells. Sometimes with men, but more so with women. If you're sexy, who is selling dresses really? Like when they go on the red carpet and they go, who you're wearing, do they really care who the man's wearing? Not as much. It's more about what women are doing, what women are wearing. That's where the money is.
Right.
The other day, well, a few weeks ago now, there was this chick, right? And she's the assistant coach for the women's basketball team at Texas A&M. There was this controversy that kind of came out a few weeks ago. And she basically was wearing some baby pink leatherette, shiny, like latexy looking pants, tight, with her high heels, open toe, sexy strap up, whatever, shoes. And someone came out and said, why is she dressed like this? A man. Something about like, she shouldn't be dressing like this. Oh, that just...
It went off.
I mean, I saw it and I was like, oh, that, like, she is confident. Usually, you know, you see them in their power suits. You know, if you see the coaches and the female coaches, some power suits looking like butch and whatever. I don't know, like I don't, it's not attractive. It's like, whatever, but you know, business. Well, cool. Okay. I don't have no problem with that. This girl looked fire. I said, oh, now I don't care about women's basketball, but now all of a sudden I was intrigued. I wanted to know more about her. I'm more interested in who she played and what the team and her, because of this chick. And so I went onto her page, her Twitter, and I started looking at her pictures. She posted a picture of her after the game and what she was wearing. This chick's got style. Whoever is out there that's a stylist, they need to get on board with this chick, because so many people actually stood up for her and was like, you look amazing. Why can't women look good and make an effort and look sexy and still be professional and still be killing it? Why? Why can't they? Like, you don't have to just be looking bland to be the best in the world. Why? And if you are looking bland, that's cool too, if that's your vibe. And after that happened, she posted this thing, right? And I thought it was super cool. And it just says everything. I'm going to read it. Thank you to everyone for your support and kind words over the last few days. Representation matters. As a Black woman in coaching, I take pride in showing that people who look like me don't have to diminish our light to appeal to others whose opinions never mattered anyway. I will continue to unapologetically be myself, apply pressure, and show that Black women can express our individualities while doing our job at the highest level. Do you know what? When I saw that, I said, yeah, man, I had to press a 1-2 follow button on that.